Hello students, a very good morning to you all. Welcome back after your unit test and a short break. Today we are going to start with chapter number 6, that is fractions. In fractions we are going to learn types of fractions, addition of fractions, subtraction of fractions, multiplication and division. Now before that, I would like you all to watch the short animated video chosen for your understanding. Followed by the video, there will be an exercise given on page number 79 which we are going to do. Okay. Now whatever things we do, that you will be doing in your CW also. Okay. So here we go with a short animated video followed by the exercise given on page number 79.
Fractions. What is a fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole. It is denoted by a numerator and a denominator. For example, 4 by 6. 4 is the numerator, that is part of a whole. 6 is the denominator, it denotes whole. That is, when an object is divided into 6 parts, then in that 4 parts are denoted as 4 by 6. Now let us know about different types of fractions. Proper fractions. If the numerator is less than the denominator, it is called proper fraction. For example, 2 by 3. Improper fractions. If the numerator is greater than denominator, it is called as improper fractions. Example, 9 by 6. Mixed fractions. If the whole number is also included with the proper fractions, it is called as mixed fraction. Look at the example, 2 1 by 2, 3 2 by 6. Like fractions. If two or more fractions have the same denominator, those fractions are called as like fractions. For example, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 5 by 4, so on. Unlike fractions. Fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. For example, 3 by 7, 8 by 5, 9 by 12, 12 by 16 and so on. Now let us learn about some rules of fractions. If the numerator and denominator of a fraction are multiplied or divided by the same number, we get its equal fraction. Look at the example. 2 by 3 is equal to 2 into 3 by 3 into 3 is equal to 6 by 9. So, 2 by 3 is equal to 6 by 9. Look at another example. 5 by 10 is equal to 5 divided by 5 by 10 divided by 5 is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, 5 by 10 is equal to 1 by 2. In fractions having same denominator, the value of the fraction increases with the increase in numerator. For example, 1 by 8 is less than 3 by 8, less than 5 by 8 and so on. In fractions having numerator, the value of fraction decreases with the increase in denominator. Look at the example. 3 by 2 greater than 3 by 5 greater than 3 by 6 greater than 3 by 8. Only like fractions can be added or subtracted. If they are unlike fractions, we have to convert them into like fractions and then add them. For example, 2 by 3 plus 3 by 5. The given factors are unlike. To make them like, to find the LCM of denominator. 3 and 5 are denominators. They are co-primes. The product of co-primes is their LCM. So, 3 into 5 is equal to 15. 2 by 3 into 15. 3 5s are 15, 2 5s are 10. So 10 by 15. For another, 3 by 5 into 15. 5 3s are 15, 3 3s are 9. So 9 by 15. 2 by 3 is equal to 10 by 15. 3 by 5 is equal to 9 by 15. Now we can add the both fractions. 10 by 15 plus 9 by 15 is equal to 19 by 15. To multiply a fraction with a whole number, multiply the numerator with the whole number. For example, 3 into 2 by 5 is equal to 6 by 5. That is 3 2s are 6 by 5. To multiply a fraction by a fraction, multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Look at the example. 2 by 3 into 5 by 7 is equal to 2 into 5 by 3 into 7. That becomes 10 by 21. To divide a fraction by a whole number, multiply the fraction with the multiplicative inverse of the whole number. Look at the example. 5 by 7 divided by 3. It should be written like this. 5 by 7 into 1 by 3 is equal to 5 1 is 5, 7 3s are 21. That is 5 by 21. To divide a whole number by a fraction, multiply the whole number with the multiplicative inverse of the fraction. Here is an example. 5 divided by 2 by 5 is equal to 5 into 5 by 2. So 5 5s are 25 by 2. When both the divisor and dividend are fractions, multiply the first fraction with the multiplicative inverse of second one. Look at the example. 5 by 7 divided by 2 by 7 should be written like this. 5 by 7 into 7 by 2. If we cancel, 7 1 is 7. That becomes 5 by 2. Points to remember. Types of fractions. Like fractions, unlike fractions, proper fractions and improper fractions.
Hello students. Now as you saw in the video about types of fractions, that is like, unlike, proper, improper and mixed. Based on that, we are going to do exercise given on page number 79 of your textbook. So in your CW, you are going to take a new page, put the heading chapter 6, fractions. Okay. Now, page 79. Solve. Write down today's date. Question 1. Compare the following. I repeat. Compare the following. Now, A. The given question is 7 upon 12, 9 upon 12. Now, since the denominators are equal, it is very easy for us to compare the fractions. They are like fractions. So, 9 by 12 is greater than 7 by 12. Now B. 8 upon 11, 3 upon 11. Okay. Looking at the fractions, we can find out that 8 upon 11 is greater than 3 upon 11. Now, moving ahead, that is C. 6 upon 8 and 3 upon 8. Now, we can see that 6 is greater than 3, so 6 by 8 is greater than 3 by 8. Now, this can be done in textbook, but I want you all to do in CW. Okay, you can do at both the places. Fine. Now, question number 2 says change into mixed numbers. Question number 2, change into mixed numbers. It is given 17 upon 8. If I want to change the given fraction into mixed numeral, I am going to divide 17 by 8. So here itself, no need to turn the pages. Okay, say the table of 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. Now it cannot be further divided. So, how to arrange this? Okay, place this. The quotient will become the whole number. I repeat, the quotient becomes the whole number and the numerator becomes the remainder and denominator remains the same. I repeat, the whole number is the quotient, the remainder becomes the numerator and denominator remains the same, it does not change. So the mixed number is 2 integer 1 upon 8. This number, if I want to change into improper, it goes 8 to 16 plus 1, 17, 17 upon 8. We get the question automatically. Now, second sum given in question number 2. You have to do everything in CW, okay? It is 26 upon 13. Now I am going to divide 26 by 13. Table of 13, 13 ones are 13, 13 twos are 26. Okay, so now how to write? As I told you, the quotient becomes the whole number. The remainder, there is no remainder. There is no remainder. We can write 0 upon 13 or only 2. Both are correct. I repeat, both are correct. Okay. Now question number 3. Sorry, question number 2b. It is still there. Okay, question number 2b. Change into improper. I repeat, change into improper fractions. It is very important to understand, so please do understand. Okay, do not be in a hurry to finish your work. Understanding is more important than writing. The given question is 2 integer 3 upon 7. How am I going to change this into improper fraction? Okay, it will be 7 multiplied by 2, 7 multiplied by 2 plus 3 upon denominator. 7 twos are 14 plus 3, 17. 17 upon 7 is the answer. 17 upon 7 is the answer. Now, second question given is 5 integer 8 upon 9. Now, to find or to change into improper, we are going to multiply the denominator with the whole number. Okay, so denominator multiply by whole number will give you 45 plus numerator. Denominator remains the same. So 9 5s are 45 plus 8. 9 5s are 45. 45 plus 8 will give you 53. 53 upon 9 is the answer. 53 upon 9 is the answer. Now, question number 3. Question number 3. Pay attention. Of the rupees 2400, Mr. Krishnan earned. Okay, he has earned rupees 2400, out of which he spent 3/8 on food, 1/3 on taxis, and 1/6 on other expenses. Find out how much rupees, find out how much all this is in rupees. Then find out how much he saved. See, it is very, very important to understand. So how much he has earned? He earned rupees 2400. From 2400, he has spent on food. How much he has spent on food? He has spent 3/8. Okay. Now, you are going to find what is 3/8 of 24. So, you are going to find out 3/8 upon 24 by 1. Now, we have to find when does 28 come, when does 24 come in table of 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24. So 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 24. 0, 0, because 8 zeros are 0. Now, if you don't understand that way, you can do like this. 2400 divided by 8. You will get 300. Okay. And that you multiply with the numerator. 3 threes are 9. So 900 is spent on food. Spent on food. Rupees 900 is spent on food. Now the next is taxes. Next is, now how much he has spent on taxes? 1/3. 1/3 of 2400. Now divide 2400 by 3. I repeat, divide 2400 by 3. Okay, so you will get 800. Okay, 800, that is 1 multiplied by 800 gives you 800. So, if you don't know, you can do like this also. 1/3 multiplied by 2400. If you divide this, you will get 800. 8 multiplied by 1 gives you 800. So, he has spent 900 on food, 800 on taxes, and 1/6 on other expenses. So, let us find other expenses. Other expenses. How much? 1/6. 1/6 of what? 1/6 of 2400. So those who don't know, they can divide 2400 by 6. Okay. So you will get 400. 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. So it is 400. So now we found out all the three. Okay, we found out how much he has spent on food, 900. On taxis he has spent 800. And on other expenses he has spent 400. Now they are asking, find out how much he saved. Find how much he saved. Now, first of all, earned. Spent. Now he has spent 900 on food, 800 on taxis, and 400 on other. Now if you add all the three, you will get rupees 2100. Okay. Now when you subtract 2100 from 2400, you will get 300. So how much he saved? He saved rupees 300. Children, this sum you will have to do twice, do thrice till you understand. Okay, one time done, finish, over and out. No, things won't work like that. Okay, now Finding equivalent fractions. Finding equivalent fraction. Suppose if I want to find equivalent fraction, we can find equivalent fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay. Okay. Now here in exercise 6a, I repeat, exercise 6a. Question number 1. It is page 81 of your textbook. Question number 1. You got to write the question. Multiply the numerator and the denominator by 3 in each of these and get an equivalent fraction. I repeat. Multiply the numerator and the denominator by 3 in each of these to get an equivalent fraction. First one. 1 upon 4 multiply by 3 upon 3. Why? Because they are telling multiply numerator by 3 and denominator by 3. 3 ones are 3. 4 threes are 12. So 1 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 12 is the answer. Okay. B. 3 upon 5. Multiply the numerator with 3, denominator with 3. 3 threes are 9. 3 5s are 15. So 3 upon 5 is equal to 9 upon 15. Okay. Now if I want to know whether this is correct or not, no, there is a checking of equivalent fraction also. You have to cross multiply. Cross multiply numerator with denominator. 1 12s are 12. 4 3s are 12. Okay. Cross products of each to find whether the fractions are equivalent or not. Same way here. 5 9s are 45. 3 15s are 45. So our answer is correct. Our answer is correct. In C, it is 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3, numerator with 3, denominator with 3. So 3 ones are 3. 6 threes are 18. Okay. So 1 upon 6 is equal to 3 upon 18 are equivalent. Next 3 are 1 upon 5 multiply 3 numerator and denominator. 1 3s are 3, 3 5s are 15. So 1 upon 5 is equal to 3 upon 15. E. 2 upon 5 multiply numerator with 3, denominator with 3. 2 3s are 6. 5 2s are 10. So 2 upon 5 is equal to 6 upon 10. Okay. And the last one is 4 upon 5. Multiply numerator with 3, denominator with 3. 4 3s are 12. 5 3s are 15. So 4 upon 5 is equal to 12 upon 15. Now, next question. Okay, we will do 2 questions today and the remaining will be covered in the next part. Question number 2. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, 3 and 4 in each of these to get a set of equivalent fractions. The first one has been done for you. Okay, first one is already done for us. 1 upon 5, then it is multiplied with 2, it is multiplied with 3 and multiplied with, I will show you easy method to do this particular question. Make sure that you write the question. Okay. There is a trick. Okay. Now, if you can see 1. Multiples of 1 are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now look at the denominator 5. Multiples of 5 are 5. 1s are 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 3s are 15. 5 4s are 20. So these are multiples of 5. So to make it easier or do it directly, see how easy it is. Multiples of 1 is 2, 3, 4. Okay. Multiples of 4. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16. Now, next is 2 upon 3. Multiples of 2 are 4, 6, 8. Multiples of 3 are 6, 9, 12. Just put a equivalent sign so that these are considered as equivalent fractions. Very easy method. Just multiply or write multiples of numerator, multiples of denominator. Next one is 2 upon 5. We know the table of 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. We know the table of 5. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. Do not forget to put the equal to sign. And the last one, that is 3 upon 4. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. Multiples of 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12 and 4 4s are 16. Do not forget to put the equal to sign. Now tomorrow we are going to cover question number 3, 4 and 5. Thank you all. Have a nice day.